chess. Last night, there was an announcement from Washington Post that they are going to indict Steve Bannon for the very same charges that he was pardoned for a couple years ago. So they raid James O'Keefe's apartment. They raid Rudy Giuliani's apartment. They go after a diary. Why is that the FBI's business? They raid Mar-a-Lago. They indict Peter Navarro. They've indicted and convicted Steve Bannon for different charges. They go after Roger Stone. They go after Michael Flynn. They go after Dinesh D'Souza. When are we going to wake up and realize that only one side is using political power in this country? This will not change with outrage. It won't. It won't change with op-eds and us saying we need to reform the FBI. We need to have a discussion about this. This only changes when the left starts to fear that they will be in handcuffs for their crimes. Let me be very clear. I don't think we should do what the Democrats are doing. When they say, show me the man, I'll show you the crime. This is how they do it. This is how corrupt these people are, because all they care about is power. Their Bible is The Prince by Machiavelli. It is their gospel. It is their Prince by Machiavelli. Go pick up a copy.
Didn't we talk about societal narcissism? Doesn't Ollie Matthews talk about societal narcissism?
Beginning of modernity. He said, let's get away with all the Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Augustine guys, all these ideas of biblical principles. We know what we want. Why don't we just go get it? That is the best way to sum up Machiavelli. We know what we want. Why don't we just go get it? That's the best summary of Machiavelli. We need to break ourselves of the shackles of antiquity, of all this kind of moral restraint and wisdom and checks and balances and separation of powers and all these things. Let's just go get what we want. Machiavelli wrote, and he was actually a counselor to the king of warring Italian families. He wrote, since love and fear can hardly exist together, if we must choose between them, it is safer to be feared than loved. Machiavelli was actually counseling warring families in Italy. How do you take political power? How are you in charge? And it has now seeped down to the modus operandi of the entire American left.
Let me turn up the volume a little bit.
Keep on indicting people, Steve Bannon. They're trying to get people off the chessboard. They're going to pick us off one by one. And yes, I say
They're going to pick us off one by one.
every single person.
They're going to pick us off one by one. Charlie Kirk said it. I didn't say it.
Until we get Republican attorney generals, yes, on the state level, that actually start to play ball. They have to fear that there is an equal and opposite reaction when they start to go after people that have done nothing wrong. And I'm not even getting into whether or not Steve Bannon did something wrong or not. I don't know. I don't look at the details. I don't care. What I do know is that you show me a man, I'll show you the crime. The more laws, the less justice, as Sisolak would say. The more voluminous the laws, the less justice there will be, as James Madison would say. So where we are in America today is a power struggle. Conservatives don't like hearing this.
Ooh.
See, when you go to most conservative
Hold
circles,
on.
what we need is we're going to win by better arguments.
More social media.
And a dialogue and a discussion. I wish that was the case. I yearn for that America. I wish for that America.
Hold on. I'm trying to fucking get the volume up.
I'm also not going to live under the delusions of grandeur that somehow we're all in a coffee shop and we get along. How many more conservatives do they have to indict? How many more America First nationalist patriots do they have to go after before we realize what time is it? What time is it? They do this for sport. This is not Ronald Reagan's America anymore. So you might say, well, Charlie, what is the response? What is the game plan? I say, well, Charlie, what is the response? What is the game plan? We said this a couple weeks ago on the program because we predicted all of these action. We predicted this movement because we know the left. We've read The Prince. We deal with the left every single day.
You can do it.
We said Republican attorney generals have to start indicting the criminals on the left. You might say, well, what criminals are they? Good one. Yeah. Show me a leftist. Any one of them. Hunter Biden. How many Republican state attorney generals have open probes into the crimes of Hunter Biden? Like the Republican attorney general of Arkansas. She's
0.
That's right. How about, has any Republican Attorney General indicted anyone from BLM
0.
for the movement of people across state lines, for the lying to donors? You know, that's why they're indicting Steve Bannon, by the way. They're indicting Steve Bannon allegedly for lying to donors about some Build the Wall campaign. Very bizarre indictment. Okay, how many shady left-wing organizations are doing activities like that? Have Republican Attorney Generals done any of it? You see, all the left understands, all the collectivists understand, it's not debate, it's not dialogue, it's not a discussion of ideas, it's not a marketplace of principles. No, it's none of that stuff. That country is over, everybody. It is power. They will not stop. They will come to your door with an IRS agent. But if they realize there's a cost to doing insane things, if they realize there's a cost to doing something that is extraordinary, then they're going to start to back off. That's the only way you deal with these people.
We have not given the radical left any fucking consequences.
I'm just calling a
That's the problem.
general to have the courage
Charlie Kirk, big mad right now. And so am I. I love this. I think this is great.
BLM that so obviously broke one state law in some red state when that one guy paid himself $10 million in consulting fees. Can you get the facts on that, Connor? I'm going to make sure we're precise. I mean, the things that are coming out against BLM is extraordinary. So, okay, they indict Steve Bannon for allegedly scamming people on some Build the Wall scheme, which is such a beyond shaky argument, beyond fragile. And we do nothing when BLM raises somewhere between $80 to $100 million in just one organization, and they start paying baby mamas and all sorts of people and brothers and security.
Ooh.
Activists accuse BLM Foundation leader of siphoning $10 million in donations, lawsuit says. Black Lives Matter, quote, on-the-ground activism organization is suing the BLM Global Network Foundation. Why is it Republican Attorney Generals didn't find this out? Why do you have to have the BLM groups all suing each other? Where are the Republican Attorney Generals doing this? They're not playing ball, guys. I'm sorry, you're just not. And I know a lot of these AGs, and I've been asking them, are you looking at this? Oh, well, we can't talk about it. Ongoing investigation. Waste of time. You're leaving the conservative movement on an island to get picked off one by one. Can we have some air support so the criminals on the left can start to go to jail?
Ooh.
The BLM Global Network leader, Shalamaya, did I say that right? Shalamaya Bowers is accused of siphoning $10 million from a fund meant to support BLM organizing. So Shalamaya is being accused by other BLM leaders of siphoning $10 million. The lawsuit represents another high-profile display of infighting of the organization that led to the BLM movement in 2020. They're suing themselves, and we can't bring our side to indict them or investigate them for this stuff. No, but they have civil lawsuits. Right. ReliefFactor.com, 100% drug-free Relief Factor, knee pain, back pain, joint pain.
Damn. Charlie Kirk, big mad right now. I am too.
ReliefFactor.com, 100% drug-free Relief Factor. The 100% drug-free Relief Factor very well might be the best solution for you. So check it out right now, ReliefFactor.com. That is ReliefFactor.com.
Okay, ReliefFactor.com. ReliefFactor.com. ReliefFactor.com.
Freedom@charliekirk.com. We'll be right back.
Okay. I have it on my my list of notes in terms of what the action items need to be for us as patriots. And I'm at the point now where I'm starting to believe that the only way to change things is to sue. I have it written down in my action items, okay, which will be on the websites very, very soon, okay? The only way to fight back at this point is to sue. It's the only way. The only way to fight back at this point is to start putting motherfuckers in jail. one thing that I struggle with, and I talk to other influencers about this, I talk to other patriots about this. One thing that really worries me is I don't know if I'm making a difference. I don't know if anything that I've done or said in the last 2 years has helped. I really, really don't. I don't know if I've converted any voters. I don't know if I've helped anyone. I don't know if I've helped. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I do know that if we don't take control of these voting issues, if we don't take control of these election issues right the fuck now before November, if y'all are not registering to become trained voter poll watchers and clerks and judges, then we're done. We're done. We're done. You know, one thing that I've always noticed living in San Francisco, Oakland area, when it comes to BLM or Antifa or any of these protests that were going on at Berkeley or any other area, okay, it's very easy for them all to get together. And we as patriots, we sit here and say, well, yeah, of course they can go protest all the time because they live in their mom's basements and they have jobs. I mean, they don't have jobs. And we have jobs and we have families and we're the responsible, law-abiding, productive Americans. Okay, well, how does that make you feel to be losing the fucking war against motherfuckers who live in their mom's basement? How does that make you feel, conservatives? How does it make you feel to know that you're getting beat by people who are on the spectrum, asexual, and completely confused in their lives? How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel good about yourself? Does that make you feel like you're winning? You call them snowflakes. We call liberals snowflakes. And yet, the minute you say something bad about Candace Owens, the minute you say, you criticize maybe a portion of Trump's leadership, the minute one person starts talking about somebody else on Twitter or TikTok, the minute that happens, everybody loses their focus. Right? Right? Yet, Antifa and BLM can put out one tweet and get hundreds, if not thousands of people at a location at any given time to protest something. In Berkeley, San Francisco, Oakland, Northern California. Okay? How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel to know that the snowflakes and the weirdos and the ones with anger issues, the ones that need to be in therapy, the ones with borderline and narcissistic personality disorder, the ones with no self-discipline, the ones with no jobs, the ones with, well, okay, you know what? Lioness Leo, I see that. I see your comment because we go to jail and they don't. You're right. You're right. You guys know I went to jail, right? I was only in there for like an hour and 45 minutes, but I didn't see why they even fucking arrested me. But you guys know I went to jail, right? I did it willingly. I did it willingly. Okay? It was my Rosa Parks moment. So, look, Charlie Kirk, I haven't listened to him in a really, really long time. I used to watch him years ago, kind of when I first started maybe like 2019 maybe is when I used to watch him regularly. But more of it was like the Turning Point USA debates. I've never actually watched his show or listened to his podcast, but I'm going to subscribe to his podcast now. I know I've had his name in my mouth before. But he's got some fire in him today. I just happened to turn this on, and I don't really watch America Real Voice or OAN anymore. I don't watch Newsmax anymore. I just try to like learn about stuff through my own research, but this is really good. I'm impressed with Charlie Kirk right now. He's getting a little gangsta. I think he's getting tired. I think he's getting tired of the bullshit. And I think he's getting his little gangsta's coming out. I respect that. I absolutely respect that. So thank you all for your donations. We got some last minute donations roll in last night. I am going to probably I have to play the poker game. No, the blackjack game with you guys. So we'll do that. But I really don't want to be on YouTube. I already made my exodus of YouTube like a month ago, and I don't really want to be here anymore. But I will always be posting clips, and I'm probably going to go back and start clipping a lot of the content that I've already created just to kind of repurpose it. So you'll be seeing clips, you'll definitely be seeing shorts, you'll be seeing TikToks, you're going to be seeing all of that. I might do the blackjack game privately because it seems to be difficult to get everybody together at one time. So for Lawrence, for Lioness, for Clue, for Sal, for everybody who made a donation, Zach, all of you, I'll be contacting you individually so we can play blackjack. Okay. And I think it'll be fun. All right. Let's see what else. Anything else going on that I need to be aware of? I don't know. My roommate talks loud, huh? He's loud. That's all right though. It's good to have some positive, excited, energetic kind of person to be around. All right, I'm going to get back to watching Charlie Kirk. Check out his show, the Charlie Kirk Show. It's on Real America's Voice. And he has a podcast, so go find him on iTunes. And find me on iTunes, damn it. Get your asses over to the Red Pill Reading Club, okay? Get your asses over to the redpillreadingclub.com. Go subscribe on iHeartRadio or Spotify or Apple Podcasts. If you have an iPhone, please, 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 please leave me a comment and leave me a rating, okay? Let's get that done, all right? All right, Patriots, stand tall and stay based.